In this video, I will show you how to use a truck collision scenario from one of the Gordium knowledge graphs and update that scenario to match your company's standards. To start searching the knowledge graph scenarios, we can click on the brainstorm item. As we can see, there are multiple scenarios found, but we are interested in the vehicle collision incident causing a pipe rupture. After selecting the suggestion, we can quickly review the scenario by focusing on the initiating event, the top event, and the loss events on the right. If this is the scenario that we want to use, we can hit the Save button. The visualization will update to show the full scenario containing a horizontal line that represents the event chain between the cause and the final consequence as blue bricks. Connected to these bricks, we can see the safeguards with orange borders to indicate that it's unknown if the safeguard is present. By opening the safeguard, we can review the safety function, update the probability of failure on demand, and confirm that the safeguard is present in your company. Of course, it is also possible to reject a safeguard if that safeguard is not present in your company. As we can see, the safeguard will remain in the visualization, but it is grayed out. If a safeguard is missing, we can easily edit the scenario and use the drag and drop function to add the safeguard to the event chain. For example, we can add a restricted access with a safety function. There are no trucks allowed in the area. We can provide a probability of failure on demand, indicate if this safeguard is independent, and save the changes. And save the scenario. Next to safeguard, this scenario also contains enabling conditions. I will use Control combined with scrolling to zoom in the visualization. We can open the enabling condition to review it and check if the probability of occurrence matches the criteria in our organization. It is also possible to remove an enabling condition by pressing Edit and using the trash icon on the top right of the enabling condition. And save the changes. If we would like to see the full scenario again, we can use the Fit View icon on the left-hand side of the screen. We can continue this process by opening the loss event, review if it matches our risk matrix, save the changes. At the bottom of the screen, we can also see alternative consequences that are modeled in this scenario. Open the top event to review which consequences are currently connected. You can use the red icon to remove the consequences that you don't want to initiate. You can hit Save Changes to close the model. As you can see, there are now two alternative consequences left in this scenario. You can use the expand icon on the consequence to show the event chain in the same visualization. So you have a single cause and multiple consequences in the same view. If we would like, we can also directly go into the alternative path by clicking the icon on the initiating event. On the left-hand side, we can see our previous cause. If this consequence would have been initiated by more causes, they would have been shown here as well. Just like the previous visualization, we can use the expand button to open the cause to this visualization. We can use the icon on the initiating event to go back to the complete scenario. Now that we are back to the original scenario, we can wrap up by confirming the last two safeguards and confirm the complete scenario.